So we got here the new album from Talib Kweli, Ninth Wonder, Indie 500, and this is the one I went to Best Buy to get, but for some odd reason they didn't have it. You know what I mean? But other than that, you already know who he is: legendary rapper, backpack rapper, conscious rapper, whatever you want to call it. And this album was pretty. I didn't know where he was going with this. Because Indie 500 is like a race and he talked about a lot of things. I know this is a metaphorical album in a sense because if you hear the topics he's talking about, and you definitely got to read more into it to really try to get what the meaning of the album is. But he got some dope features on here. You got Tef Poe, Kendra Ross, Rhapsody. She's dope on here. Problem, Bad Luck, Nico Is, Pharaoh Munch, Slug, Add to, K Valentine, Nico Is, GQ, Chris Rob, Jessica Moore, um, Halo, MK Asante, Brother Ali, Planet Asia. Definitely some great features on here. And it opens up with a track called Which Side Are You On, featuring Tef Poe and Kendra Ross. Basically about social topics, what's going on as far as the police killing blacks and the injustice that we're getting as far as police brutality. And just basically saying which side are you on, You picking their side or you picking, you know, the right side, in a sense. You can take it for what it's worth. Then it goes to Every Ghetto featuring Rhapsody. Great song, about environment, hood issues. Every ghetto is somewhere in America. And just the things that you go through living in that environment. Rhapsody verse was incredible. I love the sample on that record. They each had a powerful verse, and I definitely think that's a good record. Going into track 3, Pay Your Dues is my favorite song because Problem and Bad Luck surprised me. I'm not the biggest fan of Problem. Don't know too much about Bad Luck, but they definitely delivered on this record. Everybody had a solid verse. I definitely enjoyed the beat and the sample. And, basically it's about paying your dues. You know what I mean? You can't get shit in life without paying your dues first. Problem verse definitely surprised me. I've heard of Bad Luck and knew that he was kind of a lyrical type dude, but Problem definitely shocked me. This is definitely a good record. Going into Lo-Fi, number 4, featuring Nico Is. Good content overall, jazzy beat. Going into track 4, Lo-Fi, definitely a good record. Featuring Nico Is, jazzy beat, good content, love the verses, the sample, just overall great record. Prego is track 5. To me, it's a metaphor song because we know Prego goes on top of the spaghetti pasta, featuring Pharaoh Munch and Slug, and you interpret it how you want. I just know it's a metaphor for something. I'm just not quite sure, but definitely a smooth beat. Everybody had a solid verse. I definitely like Pharaoh Munch verse the best, bars, and I love that sample. Just a good overall song. Life Ahead of Me feature Rhapsody. These two make magic together, To me, I got the message of stay positive, you know what I mean? You got to look towards life that's, in front of you. And at all times, you can't be caught up in doing crazy shit or dumb shit, but these two make magic on record. Going to track 7, Great Day in the Morning featured Add to, and it's basically a R&B song, and Talib kind of paints a good picture of Pimp C. You know what I mean? It's not a sad song. It's, a rejoiceful song in a sense. And it's definitely a good record. I definitely like that he put Add to on it. He had a good verse. Good song. Going into track 8, Don't Be Afraid, featuring Rhapsody, Problem, and Bad Luck. It's okay. It's not bad. I just thought it was too slow for me as far as the production goes. And, yeah, going into track 9, These Waters, K Valentine, Nico Is, Chris Rob, Jessica Moore. Just a dope record overall. I look at it like stay strong. You know what I mean? Just keep your head above these waters no matter how bad it may seem. You still can prosper and move forward. Moving on to track 10, King Shit featuring Nico Is and GQ. Definitely a smooth song. Everybody had a solid verse. I'm leaving it at that. Not a bad song at all. Going into 11, track 11, Bangers featuring MK Asada, Halo. I thought it was okay. Production was kind of You know what I mean? Not bad, but it just wasn't my cup of tea. Same thing with track 12, Technicolor Easels featuring Nico Is. It's just I couldn't get the the vibe of it overall. And the last track, Understand featuring Brother Ali, Planet Asia, simply amazing. Lyrical cats. I've heard a lot about Brother Ali, how lyrical he is. Shout out to Daddy Hip Hop. They seem to love Brother Ali. And if they do get a chance to review this project, I definitely feel like they're gonna love the last track. And I love the piano keys in this record. The lyrics, the production, just amazing record. Overall, this is different from what I expected from Talib Kweli, but overall it's a good album. I like 10 of the records out of the 13. I give it a 7.5 out of 10 on a rating and the production, just based off the lyrical content, and he has substance in his music, and I definitely appreciate that. And a good title. But y'all let me know what y'all think if y'all heard it. Yeah, I'm gone.